Movie notes on Julie and Julia, 2009 film, 1 April 2025 viewing. I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, and I talk through my movie notes for my Tuesday, 1 April 2025 viewing of the 2009 film Julie and Julia, which is a biographical film about a woman named Julie, American writer born in Texas, who maintains a blog with a countdown approach as she cooks her way through 524 Julia Child, American chef, born in California, recipes in 365 days. Yes. And the blog, let's see, she starts her countdown in 2002, so it's based on a real woman. And so essentially it covers her journey, the Julie. They're both American women, as in born in the United States of America. But I think in the case of Julie and her life story, she's living in New York City, and then Julia living in France as portrayed in the movie, but they were born in the United States in different places, Texas and California, which is same old formula, still works today as it did back in the 1940s. Some women are just that non-mysterious. Okay, and yeah, so it as this person cooks through a bunch of Julia Child recipes, the Julie character, the movie fills in some background about Julia Child and kind of how her culinary career and corresponding writing career for a cookbook kind of developed as relevant for the story, the telling of the story of Julie. To date, I have not cooked a Julia Child recipe. Yeah, that's simple. I'll say in watching this, so it's a 2009 film, and I watched it closer to when it came out and a few times, and watching it again now, and I was like, something that's rung true every single time I watched it. So essentially, Julie, the writer based in New York City, had an eating disorder and wanted to justify throwing food out while simultaneously giving herself the persona of being a butter lover. Like, she says she would only eat butter / eat butter every day, yet she doesn't exercise nor gain weight. So does not finish eating a single one of the 524 recipes. Was this movie made as a form of eating disorder awareness? I was like, I think every time I've watched it, I've been like, so this is really just about, this is what an eating disorder looks like, and they'll be obvious. And like, about where do you think that food goes? They make a point of saying they don't exercise, and they're not gaining weight. They might say they're fat, or they're heaviest they've ever been, but they've, they haven't gained any weight. Like stuff like that. It's just eating disorder conduct. Okay. So, and then thinking about this in the fine dining, but also just like life and incorporating others into one's life and cooking adventures, what could my soulmates, including my Josh and my Leon, and I do to help / visit with family when I am living with them and family comes to visit my parents? Okay, could offer to bring a meal, an entire meal. So like my parents are having family over, or from out of town or whatever, and we're like, we want to visit, like, what could we do? Offer to bring an entire meal. Offer to bring part of a meal. Offer to finance a meal dining out together. Or attend a regular meal and help out if / as needed / as applicable. Yes. We have good appetites, and we could help out. We could finance if we have the finance, right? Cook and eat. Just be present as we can. So there we go. Got the including others in one's life story. So this is movie notes on Julie and Julia, 2009 film, 1 April 2025 viewing.